Alright, what's up you guys? JVYZilla here, and we're back with Fallout London. Now I'm just going to pull up my chat. You just give me a second. All right. So what is up, you guys? Hope you're having a great day. My day has been pretty hectic. I actually walked out of my job earlier because I have some problems at work. And it's been, pretty tough in terms of YouTube and everything. I was working right up the street from my house, and then my job spontaneously moved to the next state over. So now I have this crazy commute with new managers, and it just hasn't been going good. So it's going to be crazy weeks to come for me. Anyway, let's get into Fallout London. So last thing we did was clear out a factory. And we helped all these guys over here in Camelot. So then we heard about an explosion. Now we got an optional objective to ask Merlin and Percival about the explosion, or we could just go investigate it. So let's just ask these guys about the explosion and see what we can figure out before we go and find it.
Curious about Eastminster.
Is it really that long of a story?
It won't take but a second to understand the gist, and that might help you when your boots hit the ground there. Eastminster. Birthed Camelot just as much as we did. Our hearts and minds were one back then. But skip to ceaseless riots, and some brutal retaliation by the gentry, and quite a few blame us for their current state. Don't be surprised by a thin veneer covering hostility. Many there tolerate us at best.
All right. Well, let's talk to the next guy.
London is a place for me.
Sorry about the last stream too. I noticed after I finished it, there was a black line on the bottom of the screen. And I guess I had an update. I think it was a OBS update. And when I started using it after the update, for some reason it changed the screen dimensions for me. So, again, sorry about that. I hope it wasn't too noticeable. Alright, we gotta get to the other side of this house.
Look where you're going. I suppose you want to know more about Arthur's suspicions.
Do you really believe knights were involved?
I don't know. I hope not. But if this cause is compromised, you need to know what you're walking into. I won't name names. Arthur's right. Without proper intel, guessing can only do us harm. There are some among us that wish he took a firmer hand in certain matters. If their zealotry has escalated to unsanctioned bombing, there's no telling what else they're ready to do. Proceed with caution, even among friends.
Even among friends. Okay, now let's go check out this explosion. Charing Cross. I'm not really sure how much longer there is left of Fallout London, but I'm honestly amazed that it's not over yet. I thought it would have been over like 2 or 3 streams ago, but no, we're still going strong. I'm also not sure if this is the type of game that ends the way Fallout New Vegas did, where it just like abruptly ends and then you can't go back and do any of the quests. So if any of you guys know, please let me know in the comments. Ion Brew, the most popular British soda before the war. Tommy Armor offers balanced protection against both energy and ballistic damage. Tommy's got some really nice guns.
We pushed their lot out once. We can do it again.
Speak to Colonel George Major.
Ah, the civvy who strolled to Islington. Surprised you're alive. Slipping in to cause more mayhem here?
Arthur's asked that I look into Camelot's alleged role.
Can't say I much like that bunch, but this isn't their normal MO. Guessing Arthur didn't sign off on this one? I know you're capable and have a good head on your shoulders. It's obvious something's not right here. So if you can shed light on this, do it. If I were you, I'd check in with Lance Corporal Briggs. Claims to have seen who set off the bomb. See if you can make sense of what he's saying.
Investigate the explosion site. All right. Oh, we get the black loading screen. I don't like the black loading screens because they're usually longer for some reason. I got one earlier that was like 4 minutes. You almost forget what game you're playing. They're so long. That one wasn't too bad. Wow, look at this.
If you're walking, you're not wounded. Treat yourself. First aid kit's over there.
Colonel Major sent me to speak to Lance Corporal Briggs.
Speak to him. Best of luck there.
Boom! Run! So much blood! Boom again! Run! Blood!
What exploded?
Everything! Boom! Nothing! Blood! Boom! Boom!
Blood and boom boom. Where were the charges set?
Run! Gotta run! Find help! Boom! Boom! Boom!
There were 3 charges?
Boom! Boom! Boom!
Do you know who did this?
2, run! Shelter! Blood!
Were they Knights of Camelot?
Boom! Run! Tunnels! Boom! Blood! Run! Boom! Hurt! Tunnels!
They're in the tunnels?
Yes! Tunnels! Dark blood! Run!
I wish I could meet the Queen.
I know you pride yourself in over-encumbrance, but that is proper rubbish.
Yeah, but I needed some roid out there. Alright, let's head deeper into the station. Charing Cross Underground Station. And we got the infamous black loading screen again. Alright, that one wasn't too bad. I wish I could speed them up, but I don't know of any way to speed up loading screens.
Stay away from any big red buttons. We don't want to cause another nuclear apocalypse.
Something down here. Ghouls. Frickin' miss every shot. There we go. Let's just see that. 9 and 5 on the left arm. It's not as good as what I got. Let's do a little quick save. Ooh, there's a lot of boat flies here. Follow the tunnel north.
And just when things were feeling fine, and just when things were feeling fine, something feels strange. There they are. Interrupt your regularly scheduled wandering, but keep an eye out.
Oh, we got a Raja. I like this gun. This is the bookkeeper. The bookmaker, I meant. It's a good looking gun.
Going up.
I like how Arthur just drops in. They need to get some elevator music. How far are we going? That was a long ride.
Who's there?
A fellow knight of Camelot.
Fellow. Huh. Not so sure about that anymore.
Arthur sent me.
Insubordination, sabotage, treason. Which did he lay on me?
Arthur's too weak to do something like that. I bet he didn't even use our names.
What happened to you?
The Raja.
After we set the charges, we ran for the tunnels.
But the charges weren't synced.
The first one blew while we were still within range. Nothing serious, but took the legs right out from under us.
With our banged up legs, we limped into the tunnels.
That's when the second charge blew.
And that Raja woke up. Ran right past us to the mouth of the tunnel.
The third charge blew and sprayed it with rubble and rubbish.
That's when it noticed us.
Angry, scared. Don't really know what it was, but it attacked.
And that's when we realized our guns were back where we fell. Tristan held it off while I ran to unlock the door.
But why set the charges?
That's... well...
Might as well tell the whole story. We need help anyway. We didn't want to attack Charing Cross, but, well,
The fifth column have Tristan's family.
my mum and brother.
They promised to let them go if we blew up the station.
But now I can't even walk, let alone make them hold up their end of the bargain. Please, help my family. They're at St. Anne's Churchyard.
I'll get your family back.
Thank you.
All right. We gotta go help this man get his family back. Let's just make sure. Looks like we can go around either way. That was weird. So hard to hit the ghouls when they move like that. Okay, let's just heal up before these guys get us. You're not getting a stim pack out there. You see, I never give him a stim pack because he'll just get up by himself, so I just think it's a waste. The only time I'll give my companion stim packs is on survival difficulty when they die permanently. So we just found Chinatown.
Used to emerging victorious from things.
Japantown. Never mind. It's not Chinatown. It's Japantown. Queen Court. And Queen Gaming says, "Hi JVYZilla. I can't stay. I have to start some spaghetti sauce, but have a great stream, game, and a wonderful day. I left a like." Thank you, Queen. I appreciate that. And I hope you have a great day as well.
Aim for the head. 5 rounds ready. Just make it quick. I'll take the rear, you take the rest.
Oh, we got angels now.
The mouth
Oh, the ammo.
God, what are you doing?
Angel submachine gun. I'm not sure I've seen that yet. Look at that. I've never seen this submachine gun that looks like that. I guess I'll take it. This gun's pretty cool.
Something feels strange, and it's not my rotting ears. Bollocks!
This gun's not that powerful though. Alright, I'm gonna heal up, switch the gun. Let's go to our crude revolver. I really love that then. Oh, I think we gotta go through Japantown. Looks like we gotta go back that way. Go to St. Annie's churchyard. It's right on the other side of this. There's got to be a way up there. This must be it.
Civilian, state your purpose.
My purpose is my business. Now take me to whoever's in charge.
Oh, fine. Head on in. Speak to Tucker.
Britain, awake. Awake for slumber.
The peasants send a maggot, huh?
A maggot? What? Maggots only show up around the dead, sir.
Oh, a thinly veiled threat. Feeling powerful after that, maggot? You see, Camelot is finished. We'll pick you off one by one. Just like what I'll do to Tristan. Or should I say, John Cliffero. Did you know his real name? A little nightly birdie whistled it in my ear. Cliffero. What a pathetic name. Why don't we just skip the pleasantries and get right to killing you? That was the plan for those pissants after all. Loose ends and whatnot.
Who the heck?
What?
Comrades!
A short battle rifle. Ooh. First time I've seen that. I gotta try that. Short battle rifle. Whoa. Alright. Let's take some chems. Some more effects. Stim packs. Some roids. Let's take some zombie. It's over now. This gun's pretty good. Free Tristan's family. Canvas backpack. We gotta put that on. I don't know what that is. A covert? That's a gun? That's weird. I thought it was a nightstick at first. I'll take it.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're heading back to Eastminster. Let my boy know we're safe.
Those arseholes won't come knocking again. I'll make sure of it.
Letter from a spy. Tucker, here are birthed the names of the ye old tin men. I have sent also sent a copy to Cable Street and our friends at the museum. They have yet to suspect my activities here in Camelot. Alright, and then it just lists a bunch of people from Camelot. Return to Tristan.
Did you rescue Tristan's family?
Yes, the 5th column are taken care of.
And my family?
They're safe in Eastminster.
Thank God. Bless you.
So what now, Tristan? We can't exactly return to Camelot.
We head to Eastminster too.
Not dressed like this, we aren't. They're hunting 2 knights.
I guess we don't really have the right to wear these clothes anyway.
Not anymore.
Please, give this to Arthur. And thank you for all you've done for my family.
You're welcome. Give Arthur a full report. You know what else I kind of want to do right after this? I want to go and do that last mission for the vagabonds. We still had to go into a train station and help out the last lieutenant. I kind of want to just continue that before we get way too ahead of ourselves, because I would have done that quest line earlier, but I was having trouble finding that, the Lod's pen, I think it's called, the Lapel pen. I didn't find it until like 2 streams ago. And into Camelot we go. Also, if you guys want to see me continue the Oblivion Let's Play, let me know in the comments, because I'm kind of under the assumption that people don't really want to see it because it just hasn't gotten that many views whenever I live stream the Oblivion Remaster. It might just be the timing I'm doing it, or maybe just people don't want to see it, I guess. I don't know. But let me know what you think about that in the comments if you do want to see it. If you don't want to see it, then I guess just say that. It's hard to know sometimes because you see these things pop up, and it's one of those games that was trending, so I thought people would want to see it, but I also really want to play it because I've never played Oblivion, so I've been having a great time with it. I am going to be making some shorter quest videos for it, and I'll be dropping one of those very soon, probably. I'm going to aim for tonight, but I'll say tomorrow. It should definitely be up by tomorrow. Okay, let's just find the downstairs again.
Patience is key for the quest to continue.
You have eyes. Use them.
I don't like using my eyes, though.
Look where you're going.
These guys are everywhere down here.
Oi, watch it.
Oh, we got big
Our
talks
people
going
in
on.
Eastminster aren't responding.
Do we fear the worst?
More likely they're in hiding.
Or no longer support us.
Is that likely?
More so than I'd like to admit.
Looks like we might have more than hearsay to paint the picture.
Oh, you've returned. What of Charing Cross Station?
It was Tristan and Isolde, but there's more to the story.
We feared it was them.
Isolde pushed us to be more aggressive. I guess she grew tired of waiting.
And I suppose the lovers poetically perished like their namesakes.
They've escaped to Eastminster.
Then we can still have people there.
That's a stretch.
So they've left without so much as a word.
They both left Camelot with regret.
This signature saddens me more than anything I could have expected. But I respect his decision.
And I'm assuming there's still more to the story, as you said.
There are many wounded and many more dead.
I can only imagine the suffering.
We've lost more than Charing Cross then.
Is there still a path forward for us here?
Unlikely.
We need more information. What else do we know?
The fifth column captured Tristan's family. They were blackmailing him.
I haven't heard of this.
It's likely they told him not to tell anyone, or his family would get it.
He still should have come to us.
It's his family.
It is his family, but this put a lot of families in harm's way.
Just look at the destruction.
Not to mention our standing in Eastminster.
That will hurt us for a long time.
Hurt us? It damn near cripples us.
Agreed. And we still don't know enough to make a decisive counter. Why target Tristan in the first place?
Is there anything more?
Letter from a spy. It looks like there's a spy in Camelot. I found this in a fifth column outpost.
Let me see that.
A spy in Camelot? It can't be. I would have...
They know our names. Our true names. This is bona fide.
That must be how they picked up the Clitheroes.
This is all my fault.
Forget it. But we can sort this out later. Is there anything else to report?
The people of Eastminster know it was knights who blew up the station.
We're not likely to win back support anytime soon.
We need to consider how to spin this.
Can we spin this?
Arthur, we'll make a full report on what's possible, but no, it looks bleak.
And we have another issue.
What else could there be?
The empty chair.
Our friend here has more than proven themselves.
They really have.
They've proven fair, competent, and a friend to us all.
I, Arthur, do hereby offer you a seat at my table. And while I may be the first among equals, here your voice will carry the weight and power equal to any other knight. As you accept this honor, I rechristen you with your heraldic name, Gaheris. Arise, Sir Gaheris, and join us as we prepare to battle for Camelot's soul.
What the?
Did you hear that?
What's that noise?
I heard it.
Bloody hell!
Arthur! Arthur!
What is it? Speak!
It's the Tommies. From all sides, they're everywhere. Everywhere!
How did you not hear of
be.
this?
Dear
Right at our
God.
doorstep! Those bastards!
Quiet! We don't have time for this. We must fight. This is war.
War?
Percival, inform all patrols of these events. Gawain, head to the barracks and rally the infantry. Bedivere, Lancelot, you must protect the northern courtyard. Gaheris, go with them. Show them what a knight of Camelot can do. It's either victory or the grave, my friends. Go! Go! Go!
Patience is key. For the quest continues.
We'd have to be insane to take on the Tommies. Looks like we're gonna go take them
Be
on.
more careful.
Be more careful.
Don't be so cheerful. We're being attacked after all.
Indeed we are. What would you rather do? Crying to a pint as you do every night?
Why are you mocking me instead of focusing on the battle?
Perhaps it's because fate is on our side. And by fate, I'm referring to Gaheris. Look alive, Lancelot. We're
That's
making
me.
history right here.
I'm
You're a
Gaheris.
strange one, Guinevere.
They know that they can't lose when I'm on their team.
God in heaven, look at that breach!
Hold this position, lads.
You heard, Guinevere! Stand tall! Fight! For Camelot! Tremble at the sight.
That's close.
It's a mess out here. I don't even know who to shoot.
Lancelot, you still with us?
Man, this gun is awesome.
I'm here. I'm dying. I'm here.
Good. You can let the infantry hold this position. We're needed at the main gate. Rather, you are.
Look where you're going.
Harris will go around the outside and flank them. You two. Harris, Tallow.
Heavy horse armor. I don't think I've seen that in a Follow game. I know it was a big thing in Oblivion. Alright, well, let's go defend the northern gate.
We could have used someone like you in our past battles, Gaheris. I'm glad you're on our side.
Are they coming? Flank the main entrance. Okay, I just gotta run around there then.
They've breached the barricade. Strike now, Gaheris. Is someone there?
I need to have some grenades would be perfect. Molotov cocktail. We'll use that. And then let's pull out. Let's use the bookmaker.
Time to do my duty.
Every altercation I've had in my life.
There you are. I'm glad to see you, Wayfarer. Or should I say Gaheris?
What is it, Galahad?
Dreadful news. I was in contact with Percival when the Tommies broke into the keep. They've taken over the place. And Percival?
He's still inside. Curse that man! Gaheris, clear the keep. Find our little radio fiend.
I'll go with you. Would never pass up the chance to see a brand new Knight of the Round in action. Oi, watch it.
Alright, return to the keep. I was waiting for the objective to pop up. like how these guys get like a bat symbol. That's so cool. I'm gonna have to start creating custom scenes just for these black loading screens, just to give you guys something more entertaining than this. Some of these loading screens are crazy.
Ooh.
Rally to me.
What? See, I'm not even sure what it got hit on. It's the problem with using Molotovs inside, is a lot of times it will just blow up from seemingly nothing. In that case, I don't think it should have blown up.
Reveal yourself.
I didn't think I hit the wall or anything with it. Where are the rest of these guys?
For fuck's sake, cover me!
Oh, if you want to see something really cool, I just got to use some Radaway and a stim pack, but I'm going to pull out the arrow. The bow and arrow is really nice. This one with the fire point arrow. Watch how effective this bow and arrow is. See that?
Anyone hurt? No?
That killed all of them. That's crazy.
Is in my hands.
Just those 2 arrows killed all those guys. Sir, boys.
Please remain calm if you are injured.
Looks like you're injured.
Never surrender. My country, I vow to thee. Never surrender.
Second to none.
Scum. Will never surrender. To me.
They can't do anything against that.
Rule Britannia.
One hit and it's over. Right in the nuts.
Private, shoot this man.
Much better. I'm convinced. The codes? Now, I can't seem to remember them. Give me a moment.
claymore. Oh, it's a sword. Okay. I was picturing claymore from Call of Duty. Is that our first set of power armor? Get out of the way, Squire. Our first set of power armor. Look at that. That is amazing. And it's got the medieval theme. Oh, I need that. The throne. That is a very nice throne. I'm gonna do a hard save right here. Now let's continue. I really hope I get to get that power armor because that is amazing. Rescue Percival. So he's up here.
Have eyes. Be more careful.
You have eyes.
There's a wall.
Use them.
Yeah, you got legs. Why don't you move them? The hell out of here, you squires.
Not better check that out.
There's someone there.
Took you long enough.
So, thanks would be much appreciated.
Thanks are earned, not given out freely. Geharis, once you've cleared out this building, meet Arthur and Merlin at the southern courtyard. Good luck.
Don't get captured again, Percival.
Meet up with Arthur and Merlin.
Oi!
Watch it.
Watch it.
Geharis, I'm glad you are safe. Merlin was injured in our escape.
Don't worry about me. It'll take much more than an errant bullet to kill this servant of Camelot.
Merlin, this isn't the time for pompous claims.
I disagree. This is the perfect time. Your soldiers need some pomp to get through this long night.
Of course. Geharis with me. We'll meet the other knights and push the Tommies out of our land.
Whoops. Sorry. Just dropped my, I'm dropping stuff over here. Okay, let's go.
Look where you're going.
I'm so excited to maybe, possibly, get that knight power armor. I'm not sure if we're actually gonna get it. I haven't seen any power armor in this game except for in front of the Buckingham Palace. We saw guards wearing power armor, and then that set right there with the medieval design. That's the only power armor I've seen. It didn't let me take it, but hopefully at some point we can get it.
Battle stations, rally up.
Still a lot of people out here. Tommy's getting destroyed out here.
Arthur, this is it. The last remaining Tommy is across the last.
I like how this guy just carries the flag over immediately. He's like, this is our territory. It's kind of awesome. A little rocking horse.
Crafty bastards. Once we take down the artillery, they'll run back to their masters, no doubt about it.
Which still doesn't answer the question of how the bloody Tommies managed to sneak up on us.
Questions are for later. Now we have to attack.
Wait. If this is the final push, I have some words for you. Not just my knights, but all of Camelot. My friends, my people, one more battle awaits us. If any of you do not have the stomach for this fight, then leave. You will not be punished, you will not eat. For I do not wish to die in your company. Today is a day of battle. Tomorrow, we will feast. For whoever outlives today will stand for all time by my side. For the one who sheds their blood with me shall be my brother, no matter who they are or were. There is no past, no future, only today, only this battle. Raise your arms, my people, and know that those who did not join us today will forever curse themselves for not standing by our side. Let history remember us. Let history know our name. Fight!
It's time.
To arms,
Let
brothers!
us march!
To arms!
To arms! All!
Alright, let's go, guys. Seems like they're running the wrong way. Never mind, they're going the right way. The Arthur over here is just straggling. And there they are.
You'll pay for that.
Flaming arrow through the neck. That was epic. Oh wait, news from the keep. Looks like we did it.
Corpse minority, I see no problem with this.
Arthur, sir.
Let me see that. We've won the battle, but the war is still not over, Geheris. There is one more thing you must do. Percival has been trying to contact the northern outpost, the one we put under Gawain's command. But so far we've heard nothing but static. It could well be their equipment was destroyed, or maybe... well, I can't help but imagine the worst. Go to the northern outpost, Geheris, and report their status back to me.
Check the northern outpost. Let's see how far that is. It's not too far. Might as well just run over. Yeah, I think once we wrap up this quest, I'm gonna go back to the Vagabonds and do that last mission for the lieutenant.
Well, well, well. Look who it is. Come to congratulate us on a well-fought battle. You go tell them we held strong. The Tommies took 3 of our men, but we took dozens of theirs.
Good to see all that training paid off.
Yes, your training did help. But it was the squad's bravery that saved the day. You have eyes. Use them.
Give your report to Arthur. Okay. Now let's just fast travel back. There he is.
Welcome back, Geheris. What news do you bring?
The outpost stands thanks to the training I gave them. Also thanks to Alex Peely's squad.
How interesting. May the books record Pilly's name, elevating him past the status of mere number. The battle is won, but the cost is great. No time for celebrations, Geheris. At least for us. We have to keep working. This attack was carefully planned, especially by Tommy standards. They must have received advanced intel. That letter mentioned friends at the museum. I'd wager the 5th column spy in our ranks is sending information to the Tommies. This must be dealt with. Get Lancelot. He's probably at the tavern. He'll help you rout out the spy. Best of luck.
Completed under pressure. Alright, well let's level up real quick. I got 2 level ups. go armorer 3. I'll do medic. Because I always got to use like 4 stim packs just to heal. Well, that starts Knight of the Cart. But before we move on with that, I want to try to do the train job. That's the final lieutenant task for the vagabonds. We also got this random quest, the Lost Tommies. Let's do the train job. I think I'll be able to do it. Let's just double check my ammo. We don't exactly have a lot, but I do have 6 pulse mines, though. Alright, let's go to the train station and we'll try. Basically, in this train station, there's just some crazy robots, and they're assaultrons, so it's gonna be pretty crazy once we get in there. It's very easy to die. I think the first time I went in there, I immediately died, and I had no ammo, so I just retreated. Should be a lot easier if we have pulse weapons. I always use the pulse weapons. They're the best for robots. Now let's equip some of those mines. We'll equip the pulse mines. This rifle will take them all out. It's too bad I only got 10 energy cells. And then Loki, that would take him out, but I got no ammo on that. Now there is a chance I might have to retreat from this location. So we'll do another hard save, just in case. I should know pretty quickly if I'll be able to beat it. Pulse mines.
Another's.
Identify yourself. Uptonburg robots, do please. Any additional evidence? Criminal scum.
I was just getting warmed up.
Well, that works. Unfortunately, we only got 2 bullets. See, if I had a lot of bullets in this, then I could easily get through this. But when you have no ammo, it's a different story. I just hope that was the only Assaultron type robot. It's a mess in here. Rats chewing on wires. Alright, there's a lot of reading here, so I'm just gonna go through it like this, just in case any of it triggers something. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all this, and at that point I might as well just start substituting for English class in high school, you know? Alright, that was it. Stopping the train. Redirect the train. Optional. Destroy the train. Now I forget if Arthur, I meant Gaunt. I forget if Gaunt wanted us to destroy the train, but I remember when we destroyed the boat, he got all pissed. He's like, you didn't have to blow it up. So I'm wondering if he's gonna say the same thing if we blow the train up. Redirect it, destroy it. Let's try to redirect it.
Going down. 4. 4. Going down.
You seen Mickey? You hear something?
4.
I'm not quite used to emerging victorious from things. Something feels strange. It's not my routine.
What?
Hands it down. Remind me to aim.
I don't know how I was missing. Lots of goodies on this train. Tennis ball grenade. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Incendiary grenade. Tear gas. Ooh, we got a tear gas grenade. Trigger mine. Cryo mine. Mousetrap cherry bomb. I love all the new items in this game. Alright, well I redirected the train. Hope the game didn't crash. It's taking a while. You can still hear the train going in the background. All right, the train noise stopped. Who the hell are these people? Oh, the
Well
vagabonds are
done,
here.
mate. We'll take it from here. Head back to the Swan. Winston and Gorham want to have a chat.
Okay. Return to Winston and Gaunt. All right, now to see if that pissed off Gaunt or if it made him happy. What? My game just crashed. Sorry about that. Alright, it gave me a save right there, thankfully. Every installment of Protect and Survive you collect adds a version of the Protect and Survive perk, which grants a unique bonus, like faster swim speed or double meat on slain animals. No crashes, let's get the hell out of this area. Syndicate Factory. Stop attacking me, and you'll stop getting shot. Ah, there's another one. I gotta take some route away.
Funny bugger, is it?
Ah, I didn't mean to do that. I really just want these guys to die so I can get out of this area so I don't crash anymore. do I got? Just frickin' get out of here, dude. Alright. I'll do another hard save in case we get another crash. Return to Winston and Gaunt. Nice. Radshrews often snuffle through the undergrowth and underground and then burst through the surface to ambush their prey.
Look where you're going.
It's the one thing I would change about this game if I could, is make it so that you can actually fast travel directly into a place rather than fast travel and be outside of it and then have to go in and get another loading screen. I think that would be a big improvement.
You beautiful bastard. You did it. Look at this score. I knew you'd come through. Gaunt may have doubted you, but I knew. I could tell you were the type of shit-kicking outlaw that could roll into town and take control of the situation. How was it? Did you throw anyone off the train? God, I wish I could have been there.
It was a hell of a ride. Just glad I made it out in one piece.
Sounds exhilarating. You'll have to spill the details over a vodka martini sometime. It must have been such a thrill. I can only imagine. Anyway, thanks a million for pulling this off. You have no idea how helpful these supplies will be. I'll be able to start up a makeshift hospital for our injured, assign someone to be a full-time chef, get people repairing clothing. This stuff's a complete game changer.
Yeah, well done, mate. No doubt these supplies will help us out for the time being. However, you didn't disrupt the supply line between the Dogs and Westminster like I asked. Another train full of supplies will leave Poplar Station tomorrow like nothing ever happened.
If disrupting the supply line was that important to you, why didn't you just come right out and say so from the beginning? What are you not telling us?
When I need you to know something, you'll know it. Until then, don't even think about questioning me or my motives. Besides, you should be thanking me. You got your shipment of toys to play with because I gave the bloody order. Seems to me like you've got a lot of work to do. Better get to it.
Yeah, well, fair play, I suppose. There's a lot to do, and the sooner I get to it, the better off we'll be to execute whatever cryptic plan you're running. Thanks again, Wayfarer. Here, take this for your trouble. Patch yourself up.
Let's take a breather, lads. Wayfarer, come back in a few days. I need some time
Didn't your mum
to
teach
think.
you better touch me again, and there'll be consequences?
You need some time to think. You know who he reminds me of is Thomas Shelby from the Peaky Blinders. It's not just because of the hat, but it's just the attitude and just his mannerisms and the way that he tries to go about doing things. Like, give me 3 days to think, for example. It's the type of thing Thomas Shelby would probably say. Alright, now we got Knight of the Cart. Not sure what this is. T4 Tomb. Go to the Deptford Bus Garage. I kind of want to do the Lost Tommies. We gotta go to Pindar Station. Yeah, while we're waiting, I want to just beat the vagabonds before we move on to the to finish in Camelot's quest line, because I want to just like do one quest line or one faction quest line at a time. You know, I just got distracted from the vagabonds because of that lapel pin. So fast travel over here. Actually, I won't be able to cross this probably, so I'll go over here to the Kino World Cinema. It's almost where we just were. We were right in front of the Kino World Cinema. Doctors located in most settlements provide a variety of services.
Someone's having a bubble. Lads, found them.
Hold on. This location's very tough, so I'm gonna try to avoid fighting them if I can, because they just keep coming. I just need to find Pindar Station. We got foxes. Alright, here it is. Oh, just let it light those guys up. Tower Hamlets, Pindar Station keycard. Now that we're enemies with the Tommies, this should be an interesting quest. I don't know if it will be affected, but we sided with Camelot, which pins us against the Tommies, and this quest is the lost Tommies, so we're gonna go and rescue some that got lost. I don't know if it's gonna... I mean, in theory, the Tommies shouldn't even like me, but when I show up to rescue them, we'll see what happens.
I've seen one of those before. Oh, the memories.
wasn't a big drop, thankfully. This requires a level 1 security ID card. Alright, well, we gotta find the ID card. Data container. Login failed. Notices and memos. Just a friendly reminder to lock all terminals and workstations after logging out. Standard security measures are in effect. Security doors are to remain unlocked circuits. Please keep ID cards on your person. Oh, there's a lot of things here to read. To access notice, if you're having a problem accessing the door up top because the ID scanner isn't scanning your ID, then you'll need to call me. Probably an issue with the fuse box again. Might have to give it a kick. Thanks. Alright, this is... Let's see what the projects are. Unable to establish a connection. Okay. Feeder checks. Once three data containers are properly installed into the feeder, the option to initialize systems will appear. The system will have detected the proper installation of the data containers. Alright, I think that's it. Still gotta find out how to get the card. They said that they kept it on their persons. Let's just double check this then and just make sure it didn't tell us how to do it. The feeder can load in 3 sets of data containers. There are 3 are required to function, but each can be unrelated to the other 2. The feeder can take in any information and auto-sort it. Indicator on each page will report how many data containers are detected to the system. Place the data container into the loader guide with the handle horizontally. Alright, I'm not sure where we get the key card. Let's say it in our quest log. Find the lost Tommies, deal with the fuse box. Okay. The fuse box is down there. How the hell do we get over there? Must be a key card somewhere around here. Maybe it's back upstairs. Okay, so maybe the key card is up here. Good time to make some food. Well, we extended the satellites, but it's not what we needed to do, though. Video phone terminal. That's weird. I'm not seeing any keycard. Definitely wouldn't be outside, maybe in the back. Nope, it's not out here. It's got to be in here somewhere. I'm not seeing it. Let's just make sure. It's definitely not. Yeah, it's definitely not up there.
I know you pride yourself in over-encumbrance, but that is proper rubbish.
Alright, well, if anybody knows where the key card is, please let me know in the chat. I don't know where it is. I've looked everywhere. And you guys have seen, I have looked pretty much everywhere. I don't know where else it would be. Alright, so that's the fuse box. Wow. So all I had to do was shoot it the whole time. That's why. So I was looking for this key card and it doesn't exist. Just gotta shoot the fuse box.
Hold your breath. You don't want all this dust infecting your lungs now, do you?
No, I don't, Arthur. Find and place the data pod. There's one. There it is. Feeder can load 3 sets of data containers. Placement. Have a large handle on top. Tightly locked. Place the data container into the loader guide with the handle horizontally. Lock the data container by rotating the handle 90 degrees clockwise. The data container will now be properly installed. Okay. Once 3 data containers are properly installed, the option to initialize will appear. Alright, but I have 2. Why won't it let me put the second one in? Or where's the third one? Cannot initiate, unlock commands. The feeder's analysis subroutines are either on, standby, or in progress. Begin feeder operations. Okay, but there's supposed to be a third one. Oh. I didn't see that ladder. You need 2 power relays. 2 power relays, really? Let's see if Arthur has any. Nope, he's got nothing. There's 1 power relay. Here's the third one. Got that. Now we just need another power relay. Here it is. Do another save just in case I'm not supposed to repair the relay, but I think I am.
I've lived enough years to know this world will never run out of surprises.
Repair the fuse box. I definitely have what I need. I definitely picked up 3 of these. Get out of there, Arthur. Not sure why I didn't take the third one. Find and place the data pod containers. Not sure why these things are all still lit up. There it is. Security level 1 ID. Ah, of course. This requires level 2. Finally find level 1, and all of a sudden all the doors need level 2. Here it is. Gotta find out where the stairs are again. All to the left, not over here. Not over here, not frickin' anywhere, man. Where's the stairs? Could have sworn I just found stairs over here.
Twice now we've passed that bush.
There's gotta be stairs over here. I don't know how to get upstairs. Nothing in this room to the right. This room in the middle is just nothing. This. And this is a dead end. No stairs in here. Following this, if you stay right, goes to a dead end. What? That's bugging me out, man. I definitely just went upstairs in this area. Unless I'm losing my mind. I could have sworn that I just went down one of these hallways and there was a staircase going on. I went up it and it said I needed the security 2 key card. And now there's no staircase. That is bugging me out. Oh, it's over here. Okay, it's freaking, yeah, it's hidden. The research and IT department. Let's just make sure what we need isn't already over here. Nope, I think we need to go into the research and IT. Roach says, I suck at these kind of quests. If I have to hunt for an item and it's not marked, I could be staring right at it and I won't see it. Yeah, it's tough when there's so many things around in the world, too. You're looking through all this junk and stuff, so stuff blends right in. Also, the devs might be sneaky and hide keys under stuff, too. Like in New Vegas, there's often keys under mugs and clipboards. And Roach says, there were definitely stairs. Yeah, I'm happy I found the stairs. That was driving me crazy for a second. Ooh, look at this shotgun. You see that camo? It's got that woodland camo on it. That looks like a nice shotgun. Look at that. She who dares. Remember, this is hooligan country. Shoot everything that moves. 80 damage. I really like this shotgun. That's my new favorite shotgun. Beautiful. This guy's also got officer cap and a soldier's note. I think this is as far as I go. Pretty sure I got all of them. These will likely be my final words. My mission details are below. My squad was ordered to check out the facility. The place went on red alert. We were sent in, and now I know why. The scientists, everyone, they went mad. They killed all but one of my men, and I've been severely injured. I'm out of supplies, and I used my last stim pack on Steel, but it wasn't enough to save him. There is something crazy going on here. We were told that if things weren't right, then we needed to pull the plug. I ordered first to go on alone. I gave him the security ID cards. It's up to him now. I just hope to God he can put an end to this. It's getting more difficult to write. I'm starting to get cold now. I think it's time for me to just wait here until it's over. Whoever finds this, hopefully first or another soldier, take care of my old shotgun. She saved me more times than I can count. I just couldn't keep up with her this time. Sergeant Dominic Dawson. So, looks like this is where the Tommies met their end. That's a pretty cool teddy bear. Smoking a cigar in there. Find the third keycard.
90% of this is not water. Don't ask how I know.
Oh, nuclear winter.
I can find a rubbish bin for you to throw that in if you'd like.
Every time I pick anything up, Arthur gets so mad. That's why I keep picking stuff up, Arthur. Lots of logs. Alright, well, I haven't seen the third key card yet. Oh, is it telling me it's in there? Hold on, let's do a hard save, and I'll jump in there. Alright, let's take a breath. Take some Rad-X and Rad away. Can't see nothing in here. Oh, here it is. Better get the hell out of here. Okay. That brings us to the maintenance. Let's just check our log. We got a couple things. Open the door, find and place the data pod containers. I think we already did that. It wouldn't let me place the third one for some reason. The Roach's animations and a new shotgun. Team FOLON could teach Bethesda a thing or two. Yeah. Team FOLON doesn't get enough praise for what they've done here, because this whole mod is just incredible. Oh, this guy's hogging all the security cards. Alright, stop the running. Use remote into emergency terminal A01 to access full shutdown. That frickin' noise is so annoying. A zap vaporizer. Our first hazmat suits. Shut it down. Okay. Escape. Shut it down. Was that Mountbatten? Are they making an angry growl?
Oh. And just when things were feeling fine.
Damn it! What the hell is this? Oh, we gotta get out of here. How did we come in? I thought we went in. I thought we came in through there. Out there, we gotta get out of here. Damn it, how do you get out of here? I don't know why everything is such a secret in this game. Like, with this, it's like, where's the door to leave? Why is it such a big secret, man? We just came in here, and now the door's not, it just doesn't open. I don't know how to get out. There's no way out of this frickin' place, man. Where do you go? And I'm dead. Let's see. What's this location called? It's the frickin'... See, this one bugged. Find and place the data pod containers. I can't stand when that happens because it's just so annoying. Like, I placed the 3 data pod containers and it just never cleared the last objective. Find the source of the distress call. And what is this location? Pindar Station. Okay, so I need to find out how to get the hell out of this station. If anybody knows, please let me know in the comments. Yeah, we came from this way, so... I know that I need to stop listening to this frickin' Renin. It's driving me insane. It's so loud in my headphones. Alright. Begin the shutdown. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. The door is not opening. Man, I gotta look. I'm just looking it up at this point because I need to get out of this. I can't listen to this anymore. Let's see, how does this guy get out? I'm watching a video. How the hell does this guy get out of this place? I don't understand why it's such a big secret. That's what I don't understand. There should be a clear freaking emergency exit with a sign that says emergency exit. Okay, so... So my game is bugged, basically. Right? Because I'm watching a video. That's why I look it up, right? I'm watching the video. If you guys can see it. Ready? Look, look. There it is. You see it? He freaking goes right through that door, man. It's in his game, it's not inaccessible. That's the problem. So in my game, it's inaccessible. So it's bugged. So I can't get out. Stuff like that really is just annoying. Can we go through here? Yeah, there's no way out. Well, unfortunately, I don't think there's any way around it. There's no way to get through it, no way to get around it. The quest is bugged. I think that I don't know, I'm loading out of that though because I'm gonna go insane if I have to listen to that frickin' Renin for one more minute. I'm gonna frickin' smash something, I swear to God. I'm getting so pissed listening to that, so.
There's a chill about in the air. I like it.
Okay, so we took the three data pods. The problem is the quest's bug and it doesn't progress. I got the 3 data pods. Second one. It said, yeah. It says you don't have the required item, but I do have it. So I think that I'm just gonna stop this right here and wrap up the stream because I'm running low on time and I was planning on having this done by now, but unfortunately the quest bugged. So I'll have to go back after this, maybe tonight at some point. I'll have to just load a save and run through this again to where the explosion is, and hopefully I can get it going. And then when we start the next stream, if I can, I'll start it right as we're escaping. That way you guys can still see it. So that's what I'll plan for. And anyway, thank you guys for tuning in to the stream. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. And we'll pick up right here when we come back. Peace out, you guys.